guys, Marta446, today with a figure comparison. Today we're gonna taking a look at the McFarlane Classic Predator that has been being released in I think 2004, and on the Neca Predators Classic Predator that's been released the last summer. It was quite long ago that I did make a figure comparison. It was 2 months ago. It was on the Mesco remake Jason and on the NECA remake Jason. But today I got finally time to do a figure comparison, and that's on both figures this time. One thing that I have to mention: a friend of mine named Out of the Box Reviews did have upload a YouTube some days ago a fantastic figure comparison on the Ash figures from McFarlane and NECA from Army of Darkness, and he did a spectacular job. I will recommend everyone to subscribe Out of the Box Reviews. Click here on his channel, right there. He is an awesome guy. He is an awesome guy. Subscribe him. But today we're gonna take a figure comparison on the older Classic Predator and more on the newer Classic Predators. Let's take a look at first at the older Classic Predators that have made by McFarlane the previous years. So here we have the McFarlane version, Classic Predator from Predator 1. He has been released I think in 2004, several years ago. But when the time he was released, he was the definitive looking Classic Predator that you have to get. Also, there was a masked version. This is the Classic Predator from the Alien vs Predator set from McFarlane, with the Classic Alien. Also, NECA will release a original Predator from Predator 1 and a Classic Alien in a 2-pack. But let's get on to the actual figure. The detail on him is actually pretty decent. Pretty decent. You get the armoring on here, some scratches. You know, it's decent. McFarlane is very good in detail also, can I say? Especially on the Alien vs Predator figures. Especially on the Alien vs Predator figures and on the Predator 2 figures. Yeah, really great job. Detail is quite nice. It is quite nice. Armoring right here. He is quite nice. Got the armoring right here. You know, you can actually see some things are loose. You know, the mandibles. Shoulder cannon. Well, I bought this figure some years ago, and some things are lost because my brother has touched him again. But the detail is quite nice. The detail where it kind of suffers on the face. The face, you know, isn't too bad, but it could be a lot better. But what the detail really suffers on the dreadlocks. The dreadlocks are looking very off. They're all clumped together. It's kind of a shame. And also the detail on them is very off. Actually, you see seeing the rings in there. They're supposed to be gold, but they're all black. That's pretty off. But let's take a look now at the articulation on him. If you know McFarlane does not really a great job with articulation, but it has some articulation. He has a swivel in the head. He has ball joint shoulders. That's pretty nice. It rotates at the elbow. It rotates at the wrist. It rotates at the waist. The legs are on a V-crotch, but there's nothing, unfortunately, in the knee. Well, the only thing is you can rotate at the foot. And pretty big shame that he's got nothing in the knees. And because of that, he's got that kind of a pre-post problem. You know, if you wanna swivel hold down, it looks something's quite off, but it's you know, a kind of minor problem. And it came with some accessories. Came with a necklace. Not really with a spear or something, but at the end of the day, you know, it is a Classic Predator, but it's not the definitive Classic Predator. And now we're gonna take a look at the Classic Predator that has been released by NECA the last summer. This month is also released Predator Series 2 with the masked type of thing, classic Predator, but he is unmasked, and I want to review him also. I want to show the unmasked version because the other one was also unmasked, and boy, oh boy, he is definitely looking a million times better than the McFarlane version. Articulation, a million times better. The detail on him, a million times better, and everything is just a lot better. If you look at the detail right here, the detailing is spectacular. Just spectacular. You got the very nice armoring on him, and then also a review on him. Definitely check him out. Well, the really nice touch is probably everything on the armoring is rubbery. That's a very nice touch on him, in my opinion, at least. You got the knees. The knee armoring is, a far better than the detail on the McFarlane ones. It looks more realistic. I mean, really. Feet are also very nice. Got the, really, the armoring on him is far better than the McFarlane versions. A far better. If I look at the face is a billion times better. A billion times better than the McFarlane ones. It's got a gorgeous looking detail on him. And it's probably one of my favorite Predators in my collection, this guy. Very nice. Oh, he fell on the floor, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Very nice prints on his head, and the dreadlocks are looking a billion times better than the McFarlane version. They're all separate. Let's make them very nice. Very nice. If you look at the articulation right in, the articulation on him is gorgeous looking. Does have a ball joint head, ball jointed shoulders. It rotates at the forearm, bends at the elbow, which I love. Ball jointed wrist. It rotates at the waist. The legs are on a V crotch. It rotates at the thigh. It bends at the knee, which I also love, and it rotates at the knee. And also there's a ball joint in the feet. So that is a million times of articulation. The accessories, he did come with an accessory. He came with the plasma caster, with the backpack, which can mount on his back. Of course, that's also a very nice touch. It looks, very nice. There's also articulation in the shoulder cannon. It can bend up and down. It can rotate, and the cannon itself is on a mini ball joint. Just take a look at it. It looks very nice. Very nice. Also, the wrist plates are extendable with a much nicer length than the McFarlane ones, and it looks a lot nicer than the McFarlane ones. It looks, fantastic. It looks fantastic. So that was the comparison on the two, but in my personal opinion, the better ones of these two right here is of course the Neca ones. The Neca ones is a lot better than the McFarlane ones. You can pick up the both if you really are the diehard ones, but I will recommend, if you really search a good classic Predator, you'll need definitely the classic Predator from Neca. Tell your opinions, comment down below and tell your own opinions. Do you like the Neca ones better or the McFarlane ones better? But that was my comparison on the Neca Classic Predator and on the McFarlane Classic Predator. And I see you guys next time with another review, guys.